Hi, my name is Arlene,
Hi, my name is Lanaya,
and today I'm going to be interviewing Captain Lou Freeman, who is a Air Force pilot and flying instructor.
who was the first black pilot to fly for the Southwest Airlines and the first black chief pilot of any major airline.
Good morning, Mr. Freeman.
Good morning, Captain Lou
Good
Freeman.
morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. My first question is, why did you want to become a pilot?
I fell in love with the idea that I could be a pilot when I was spending an extra year trying to study for a test that I hadn't passed the first time. And during that year, I decided that, wow, flying an airplane would be something cool to do, and it would be something that I could do. I didn't do well on the test because when I took the test, I knew nothing about airplanes. And I spent the next year on my own learning about airplanes just so I could pass the test, not so I could be a pilot. I didn't care at the time when I started that journey, but by the time I got to the end of the journey, I was thrilled when I passed the pilot part because I had decided that's what I want to do.
How long did it take to train as a pilot?
To train to fly the little airplanes that they had me flying, I did that in the summer pretty much.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but I was flying a Cessna 150, and the Air Force did that to see if you kind of had the aptitude to fly, and they were probably trying to find out if you were going to get sick every time you went to go fly. But I did that, and I got my license, and I was the only one of my buddies that had my private pilot's license. So I used to fly my friends around all the time, and they all thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
And it was. But then I spent a year in Lubbock really learning how to fly.
What's the strangest thing you've seen in the sky during a flight?
The strangest thing is probably when I saw the moon rise one time, and it was a real beautiful orange color, and I didn't know what it was. I'd never seen it, and we were out over the middle of Colorado somewhere probably, and just to see this big orange glow all of a sudden coming up over the horizon, and the guy I was flying with told me, oh, there's a nuclear dump over there, so maybe something blew up. And it was like, wow. But it didn't take but a few minutes for the moon to rise and get above the horizon. And it was just one of those nights where it was a beautiful, bright orange, full moon. And I don't know if it was one of those special moons that we have every so often, but it was beautiful, I can tell you that much.
What do you do when the automatic pilot is on?
Nothing. No, not quite. The automatic pilot flies the airplane, and nowadays the airplanes are so smart that you punch in the coordinates of where you want to go, and they have each fix has its own coordinates, so they make it really easy.
Oh.
You don't have to punch in a whole stream of numbers like you used to, And so you're sitting up there, and you can pretty much do nothing. But I would always monitor where I was, my fuel burn. I have it right here on my little clipboard that was telling me how my flight was progressing. Now I could look right on my dashboard there, and it would tell me, okay, you're going to get to Las Vegas, and this is how much gas you're going to have. Okay, fine. I had that, and that's trusting automation. But I was kind of old school in the fact that I would keep up with where I was and the fuel I was burning, so I could tell whether I was getting behind or ahead. When actually it was easy just to look down there.
What's your advice to passengers who are afraid of flying?
Try to fly in the morning because it's usually less turbulent in the morning. And if you pull the shades down on an airplane, it feels just like riding in a bus. and you're used to being on the ground in a bus. So just pull your shade down, don't look out the window, and you don't realize you're 35,000 feet high. And understand also that the professionals that are up there working with you, they wouldn't be doing it if they thought it was dangerous. So realize that they have stake in the game too. So just be comfortable and understand that they know what they're doing.
Does turbulence bother pilots as much as it does passengers?
Turbulence is something that we've experienced a lot.
Right.
So no, it wouldn't bother me as much as it would bother you, because turbulence is something I see quite frequently. However, the pilots, as soon as it gets turbulent, the pilots are trying to do whatever it is they can to lessen the turbulence in the back, because the main concern of an airline pilot is getting the passengers from point A to point B safely and comfortably. So you're changing altitudes, changing speeds, and talking to air traffic and the other airplanes out there in the sky looking for clear air.
That was all my questions I had to ask for you.
That's all my questions. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I enjoyed talking with you.
Me too.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Here at C2ST TV, we have cool science and technology videos for you to watch. Make sure to like and subscribe to show us your support and so that you'll know when the next video comes out.